Okay, now we are going to go on with IELTS speaking part 1. In IELTS speaking part 1, examiner will ask you some questions, and these questions are on familiar topics. Familiar topics can be your neighbors. Are you familiar with your neighbors? No? You don't see your neighbors from the roof? Yes? Yeah. He sees his neighbors from the roof, okay? So they will ask you some questions on familiar topics. And if you are familiar with your neighbors, you can just do that, right? Or anything. It can be your favorite color, it can be your favorite food, or anything like that. Now, in part 1, examiner will ask you this first question: do you work or study? Right? Examiner wants to know who you are. If you are a student, tell them, I study and I've just completed my graduation. At the moment, I'm preparing for IELTS and all that. If you are a job holder, you can say, well, I'm a professional and at the moment I'm working with a university as a professor or anything like that. And if you do nothing, you stay at home and then you are doing 24/7 job, okay? So if you are at home, like you are a stay-at-home lady or you are a homemaker, you can say, I am a homemaker. I stay home and take care of my family. Full sentence. They'll say, do you work or study? Study. Do you work or study? Housewife. Not like this, okay? Full answer. Do you work or study? Well, at the moment, I've just completed my intermediate and nowadays I'm preparing for IELTS and I'm planning to go to a foreign country to pursue my degree from there. Something like that. So you can prepare a good sentence to kill the cat in the beginning. Okay, that's important. After this, examiner will pick up a topic and examiner will ask you 5 questions or 6 questions on that very topic. And if your answers are enough, I mean your answers are good enough, like you speak 5 to 6 sentences to answer each question, then examiner will proceed to part 2. And if your answers are short, you don't speak that much, and the Atma of examiner does not get any shanti, then examiner will ask you more questions, okay? Yeah. So there can be 5 questions, 10 questions, but don't worry about 2 to 3 things. Number 1, don't worry if they ask you many questions because it's part of their routine. Number 2, don't worry if examiner interrupts you. You're speaking an answer and examiner will ask you the next question. Then again, you're trying to speak an answer and examiner will interrupt you. Don't worry about that. And don't worry if examiner is not interested in your answers. Don't worry, that's a common thing. For examiners, there are so many candidates every day. They cannot pay full attention and like this, okay? Sometimes they are like this as well. Sometimes they're not interested. They say, do your buck and go from here and all that, okay? They're not interested. So don't worry. This is your IELTS speaking test, right? You need to show full interest, give full answers and all that, okay? So don't worry about these 3 things. Now, 4 things you need to consider. Number 1, you need to develop good fluency. Fluency means you don't say, okay, you need to overcome. I want to tell you, actually, I live in Lahore, and Lahore is a beautiful city. Got the point? Fluency. And fluency comes with practice. If you practice, you can do things fluently, right? Second thing is your pronunciation. You need to pronounce every word clearly. They don't expect good accent. There is no marking criteria for accent that you say, I will speak American English. I want to go there. Man, what are you doing? No, not like this, okay? Just speak standard English. Speak clearly. Pronounce every word clearly and you will get very good bench score, okay? After pronunciation, third thing is your grammar. And for grammar, there are only 5 tenses which are involved in IELTS speaking. Present simple, I get up early in the morning. Past simple, I went to Dubai last month. Future simple, I will go to Canada very soon. Okay, these are 3 tenses. Then present perfect, I have just completed my homework. and then present perfect continuous. I have been teaching IELTS for 20 years, something like that. So these 5 tenses, and then with these tenses, you need to make compound sentences. You need to join 2 sentences together. For example, I would love to go to Canada because it is a beautiful country. And there are several reasons. Connect your ideas together. Okay, for that you can use compound sentences. So that is all about grammar. Okay, next, 4th criteria is vocabulary. If they ask you a question, whatever the question is, you need to see the group of words which you can use in that very question. For instance, if the question is, do you like traveling? And you say, I like traveling. Traveling is my hobby. I do a lot of traveling. Traveling broadens the mind. I enjoy a lot when I'm traveling. Now you need to see traveling. So the word group that you may use for traveling, other words for traveling. For example, they say, do you like traveling? Yes, of course. I love visiting different places, and you may call me a globe-trotter. Globe-trotter. Globe-trotter is a person who loves to travel to different places. So if you say, well, I'm a kind of a globe-trotter, and I commute a lot locally, but I always prefer to go to different countries by air, something like that. So you need to expand your vocabulary. At least 4 or 5 words. If the topic is traveling, 4 or 5 words related to traveling. If they say, what's your favorite mode of transportation? Favorite mode of transportation. You say, well, there are several vehicles which are available to me, but whenever I have to commute, I prefer using my own car. Vehicles, commute. This is good. What's your favorite mode of transport? My favorite mode of transportation is car. I like car very much, and the car is my favorite mode of transportation. You see what you do? You pick up vocabulary from question, and then you're using it again and again. So try to use alternatives to examiner's questions. If examiner says, what's your favorite color? Don't say, my favorite color is black. You say, I love black color. I love black color means it's my favorite color. If examiner says, what type of food do you like? I always prefer to. If the examiner says, what type of food do you like? I like fast food. I like fast food very much. Same vocabulary, limited knowledge, you will get 4 or 5 band. And if you expand on your ideas, expand on your vocabulary, you may get 7, 7.5, 8, 8.5. Okay? So speaking is a test where within 11 minutes, 11 to 13 minutes, a very friendly conversation with the examiner. Examiners are not always rakshas. Sometimes they are good examiners as well. So in a friendly way, in 11 minutes, you can get 7, 7.5 or even 8 without any problem. If you answer the questions well, I've seen students who performed well, who cooperated well with the examiner, answered every question, and they got good band. Okay? So take it as, and by the way, 2 modules can increase your overall band score. One is listening and one is speaking. Listening and speaking. You get very good band score, and because of listening and speaking, your overall band score will be better. Like, I've seen people who got overall 7.5 just because of listening and speaking. Listening 8, speaking 7.5, reading 6, writing 6, but still overall 7 or 7.5. Okay? So you need to give it a value. Yeah.